Huzzah, my friends, and welcome back to the minimalist run of Twilight's Princess for the Nintendo GameCube. Last time we made some good progress in Lake Bed Temple, and today we're making even more progress. Huzzah! And for those who have played Ocarina of Time, walking underwater with the iron boots is still intact. So, yeah, I feel like they definitely went out of their way to do a lot with the iron boots in this game. In fact, I still think Twilight Princess made the best use out of the Iron Boots within the entire series. Like, I don't know, because, like, Ocarina of Time was obviously the guinea pig for a 3D Zelda game, so you can't really expect much out of it. And then, like, the Iron Boots, they definitely served their purpose in a few puzzles in Wind Waker, but nothing super amazing, but still pretty clever nonetheless. Here, I think they really did a good job with the iron boots in this one. I love it when items I love that weren't utilized a whole lot within past games are fully utilized in the next, you know? Nice Goma reference from Ocarina of Time, looking up to see the boss before we initiate the fight. And I think this boss is called the Deku Toad or something. Why a Deku related thing in a water dungeon? I don't get that. Jump dum. Hold on. Okay, my bad. Alright. Gotta remember what to do here. So what am I doing? Whoa! Oh, I guess I just gotta play the waiting game. Alrighty. Fair enough. Alrighty. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just like such a big audio freak and time checking freak that I'm just trying to make sure everything's going all nice and bright. It's been a while since I've used the capture device. About a month actually, since the last 20 or so parts of Twilight Princess I recorded, so you can't blame me. Just trying to be super cautious here. And constantly missing jump attacks while I'm at it. So it really just looks like all I'm doing is taking care of these guys and just playing the waiting game. And they can easily be dealt with using the wooden sword spin attack. Obviously we gotta watch for that shadow. Yeah, that was easier than I remembered. It's probably the easiest mini-boss we did, because I almost died to the one in the fire dungeon. That was kind of pathetic. Most lackluster mini-boss we've fought so far. Holy crap. Ugh. And with that, we get the Clawshot, which is the successor to the Hookshot from the past few games. And honestly, like, I'm kind of a mixed bag about the Clawshot personally. Like, on one hand, you do get a nice, like, improvement over the original Clawshot in a later dungeon. Spoilers, that I think is really clever. I really like it. And you can hang on to stuff. That's nice. But it just doesn't quite have the charm of the original Hookshot. You can't latch on to anything you want. You can really only latch on to those little target-like specs. And to me, that's kind of disappointing. It's a very, very nerfed Hookshot that, to me, just feels really disappointing to me. But the upgrade is nice, though. So it's like, it gives itself a big con, but in the end you do get a nice pro out of it at the end. But in order to utilize that pro, we need to continue forward within the game and see what that improvement is. I think we can actually latch on to the these things, can't we? Because they have the little targets. No. Then why are those there? I don't get you, Twilight Princess. Alrighty. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Confusing myself, that's what. It looked like there was a door I could use the claw shot on. Excuse me if I, you know, mix up the two terms a lot, but it looked like there was something I could utilize the claw shot on. Yeah, over there, but I think... Is there anything over there? This dungeon's like huge. I couldn't tell you. Trying to get a good look around, I guess. Well, no, it looks like we need to raise that up first before we do anything. Are you telling me that I should have just stayed up there? That's going to suck if that's the case. I feel like I probably should have. Darn it. On the topic of overlooking things earlier, holy flip, here we are right now. It looks like there was a... Yeah, there... Holy crap, there is. Why is that up there? Just trying to figure out what to do. Oh. Okay. So... Oh! Wow, that was close. So... Do we need to go back up there, maybe? Huh. Jeez. Well, on the bright side of things, we can use the claw shot to make it over to areas we couldn't before in this particular room, so, yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I guess I didn't really need to go back over there. That's nice to know. I was kind of worried for a second. Gotta remember this dungeon. Gotta remember it. How it works and stuff. Let's see here. What am I doing? Okay, so it looks like we need to quite possibly get this range to where I can... Okay, so that's what we need the claw shot for in order to move on to the dungeon. I mean, yeah, they are doing different things with the claw shot that the hookshot didn't, such as those switches, for example. But, I mean, they're not super clever and very obvious to figure out. It's more like, hey, you kind of just need this item to move on. And that's really about it. So that looks like a place I need to go to next. Yep, certainly is, because it moves this water wheel for us. Yep, sure it is. So, with that in mind, let's progress forward into the dungeon of sorts. And, looks like we need to claw shot our way through some portions here. Such as this, for example. One really neat little utility I like is being able to do this. I mean, like, yeah, the claw shot does some things that the hookshot doesn't, but, I mean, still, it still kind of feels like a nerfed hookshot to me that just doesn't seem as amazing as the hookshot, you know? It's unworthy. Unworthy. So I guess we go up here. Yep, sure it is. And... Ooh. terms of 3 hard run, this dungeon really hasn't been all that threatening. It's just more so just the fact that I just gotta remember what the fled I needed to do for certain portions, you know? And I think that's where we needed to go. Maybe? I don't know. Get out of there. Yep, that looks like it did the trick. Alrighty, so... looks like this is our job for the bomb arrows. So, let's go ahead and do just that. Yep, sure is. Was there any stalactites above that one? Nope. Sure wasn't. Okay. Looks like I need to claw shot my way up there too. Shut up. Some bow arrows. Nice. Nice, nice. I rather like that. It looks like I did need the claw shot in order to advance to here, because I'm getting the feeling that we need to do stuff like this in order to move forward. And this is kind of a repeat of that last water switch room where we need to turn on the floodgates. So we need to go through this once again, while avoiding these things along the way. And occasionally, using these things to our advantage as soon as that thing lets itself down. Good, good. Working our way to the top. Oh! Crap. That was close. Not that they do much damage, but it's still kind of threatening. Oh yeah, that's right. I think we can use the claw shot to get the little face masks off these guys. And with that, they become nothing more than a joke. Yeah. And more water bombs for the trouble, even though I think we kind of maxed out already. What's up here? Is that the compass? Be nice to have so I can figure out what I'm missing. Aside from heart pieces, of course. I better hope that's not a heart piece. Okay, it probably won't be since... yeah, I had a feeling it'd be the compass. Alrighty. So, with that done... ride the rapids. Whee! Ow. Jerkosaurus. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh. Yeah, derp, of course. That's what we came here to do in the first place. Okay, so, let's do that. And we're good to go. And with that, as well, more areas have opened up to us, which is all kinds of swell and awesome. You just closed my door. Probably nothing. Okay, so... Link. I didn't like the controls for this. Alrighty. And, let's go over here, why not? Let's try something new. I'm probably not going to worry about that chest. I think it's optional if I'm not mistaken. Or is it? We will find that out in the next episode of Let's Play Twilight Princess for the Nintendo GameCube. So, see you guys then.